This is the Bank Nifty daily charts. As you can see, another red candle being formed today. Potential downward trend action happening for tomorrow. So let's wait and watch to see how the day actually goes. This is the 20-day moving average, so it's come close to that. So I definitely think 36,000 can be a good support. Let me move to see how today as a day went. I'll come to the 15-minute charts. So today the market opened up at 36,557. Straddle opened up at 9:33. Now I'm trading not for the 9th, but I'm trading for the 16th. So when I'm saying straddle, it's the 16th expiry, because that's the range that we thought had higher premium. So this week we're trading all for the 16th. So the straddle opened up at 933, slightly higher than what it closed yesterday, around 880. So straddle prices moved up, but the market had a breakdown. It essentially took out this support level in the first candle itself, and by the third candle of the day it took out this support. Now this was kind of expected. Yesterday we had a negative delta coming into play, so by the first and second candle, by about 9:40 or so here, we had closed a couple of our accounts, only playing with the last few accounts left. So booked in some profits, and now we're waiting for the other accounts. And only around 10:40 or so, around this candle, is when we started adding a few more puts, because we thought that it would touch 36,000, but it took support levels around 36, 150, 200 levels and started bouncing up. Now we typically look at this strategy and say that if there are big candles, about 50% of it, when it breaks, we can then look for a change of direction. So once this broke around 10:40 or so, is where we decided to start adding some more puts so that we can get a wider range. Option chain around the same time, 10:40 or so. Calls were written at 36,500. Market is at 36,200 at this time. Calls were written at 36,500. Puts were written at 36,000 and 36,200. So it looked like this 36,200 was going to get a lot of support, and it looked like the market would be potentially range bound between 36,200 and 36,500 from the open interest. By about 12:30 or so, which is this candle, we had a negative delta here. We adjusted a little bit, but we were still fairly negative and felt that the market's starting to move up towards covering these zones, resistance. So we started shifting. So around this time, we moved some calls to puts to make sure that we had a wide range of almost 2100 points. Straddle around 12 o'clock, 12:20 was 820. Straddle opened up at 930 odd, and now it's already 820. So considerable decay had come in. Market had definitely swung quite a bit. Open interest around this 12:30, 12:40 was calls started moving from 36,500 to 37,000, and were coming at the money at 36,600. Puts on the other hand were still at 36,000 and at 36,200, which means we were looking at a broader range between 36 and 37, and a smaller range between 36.2 and 36.6. So that's kind of how we were looking around to adjust our positions accordingly. By about 2:30 or so, options were still showing 37 and 36.6 on the call side. Puts had become 36.5 and 36,000. So again, something, there was quite a bit of change in people's positions today. Ultimately, the market closed at 36,468. We were up for the week today. We've still got positions open, but we've kept a sort of neutral delta. Straddle closed at 786, opened up 933, 786. So it was considerable decay again for the 16th of September. Now our plan for tomorrow is this. There has been a few resistance zones, one made around here, and I'll mark that, one potentially around here as well. So I can mark that. On the support side, we had definitely one support here. Where did it go? We definitely had one support here and another one potentially somewhere around here as well. So there's quite a bit of support and resistance levels being created. So the plan for tomorrow is if market opens up flat, we essentially think that market will play between this 36,700 and maybe 36,200 levels. 500 is the ATR. I think that's the kind of levels that will play in. It may test this 36,000 and may break down. If it starts taking this level out and this level out, it'll definitely head towards this 36,000. 36,000's got a lot of support, so I don't see that breaking very easily. This is the 36,000 odd levels. You can see from here the market's gone up, and every time it's even coming close, it's bouncing back straight away. It's very similar to the 37,000 on the resistance side. Market's coming close, getting bounced back, coming close, getting rejected. So that's kind of our plan for tomorrow. If the market opens up down, then we're definitely going to wait to see what happens around this 36,200 or 36,000. Today's low was 36 155. So definitely if it starts cracking towards this, we'll wait to see what it happens here. But again, we have to keep adjusting our positions to make sure that we are in the right positions, both on the upside towards this 36 700 or downside 36,000 to end our week in profit.